in the golden grasslands of the Masai Mara. An old lioness named Sarilal aimed forward, each step a struggle. At her side walked her cub, Tamo, silent and worried, refusing to leave her side. 3 days earlier, Sarilal's hunt for an antelope ended in disaster. One brutal kick shattered her hind leg. She and Tamo had since gone without food or water, wandering through dust and heat, grown weaker with every hour. As the sun began to fall, the pair collapsed by a dusty road inside the reserve. Sarilal could barely breathe. Tamo pressed close to her, no longer able to cry for help, only wait for a miracle. That miracle came in the form of James Halden, a British photographer. Driving out of the park, he spotted two strange shapes ahead. He shared their exact location and asked for urgent help. Half an hour later, headlights pierced the dusk. Rangers and a vet arrived with stretchers and tranquilizers. Carefully, they sedated both Sarilal and Tamo. Even while sedated, Tamo tried to look back at his mother one last time. It was a heartbreaking moment that left everyone silent. They were rushed to the rescue center, Sarilal in critical condition, Tamo quiet but watchful. X-rays revealed Sarilal's leg was broken in multiple places. She needed surgery immediately. As doctors worked through the night, Tamo woke up in a cage alone. He panicked, growling and slamming into the bars, refusing food, water, or human presence. The next morning, Dr. Kate had an idea. She placed Tamo's cage beside his mother's recovery room. Through the cage, he saw her. He stopped growling, lay down close to the wall, and let out a soft cry. For the first time in days, Tamo ate, and slowly his fear faded. Days passed. Sarilal began to heal. She licked her wounds, raised her head, and recognized her cub in the cage. Tamo tiptoed toward his mother. She reached out a paw, pulled him close, and they embraced like survivors of a storm. It was a moment that brought the whole rescue team to tears. Weeks later, they were moved to a semi-wild enclosure. Sarilal walked slowly, still limping, while Tamo ran freely, always circling back to nuzzle her face. Sarilal could no longer hunt, but she was safe. The sanctuary made her a permanent resident, a symbol of strength and sacrifice. Tamo was placed in a wildlife training zone. After 6 months, the gates were opened. Tamo walked into the wild and joined in need of a leader. He proved himself quickly, eventually becoming a proud father of 3 cubs. Cameras later captured him teaching his young how to hunt under the golden light. And back in the reserve, Sarilal still lives peacefully, cared for, respected, and remembered. A bronze statue of her and Tamo now stands beside the recovery center, a tribute to the unbreakable bond between mother and child.